just kidding. It's Tanya Rush with Meals in a Rush. We're not going to talk about costumes. Come on, follow me to the kitchen. We're actually going to be talking about all the wonderful flavors and different things you can do right now. This is the best season, from everything like pumpkin tasting treats to chocolatey delights. I love this mask. And everything in between. One of the most popular candies this time of year. Any ideas? It's the candy corn. Look at these little guys. They were created in the 1880s. The National Confectioners Association estimates 20 million pounds of candy corn are sold each year. Americans, get this, eat enough candy corn each year that if the kernels were laid end to end, folks, it would cover and circle the earth 4.5 times. Now, another top treat we have here are the Snickers. They were first manufactured in 1930. The Snickers bar was named after a favorite horse owned by the Mars family. Snickers bar is the #1 selling candy bar in the U.S. And, of course, we cannot forget about Hershey's candies. Milton Hershey's in 1900 began producing milk chocolate Hershey's products. Different flavors and varieties are known and enjoyed all over the world. In fact, the company exports to over 90 countries with net sales in excess of $4 billion. Now let's stir something together you can actually make right from home, and that is carameled popcorn. This is my mother's special dessert she would make every Halloween. It was such a treat. Now here's what you're going to actually need. You're going to need 1 cup of butter. We have 2 cups of brown sugar here, and in the cup you want to firmly pack this. Now remember, when you're measuring things like that, use this type of measuring utensil. Also, a 1/2 cup of corn syrup that we have right here, and I use the light kind. We have a teaspoon of salt. We also have a teaspoon of vanilla. We have a 1/2 teaspoon of soda. We can't forget about the popcorn. We're going to use 1 cup of popcorn kernels like this, which equal about 20 cups of popped popcorn. Also, we need 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. Get the oven preheated to 250 degrees. Get your whole family involved. Kids love doing this. And we are going to pop the popcorn the old-fashioned way on the stove top, following the directions on the jar. So you want to add your 3 tablespoons of oil, put in your 1 cup of kernels, put it on the stove, heat it up, and remember, you want to shake it like this. You can see, and I already have some of the popcorn popped there. Be safe. You want to have your hot pad, so you're going to keep doing that till it's fully popped, and it's already done, as you can see here. So we want to do that first and pour out the popcorn on the cookie sheet. What you want to do is that equals about 20 cups, and I use actually this measuring utensil and get it out like this. And this way, you can ensure you don't get all the kernels instead of if you just poured it out. So we have those full right there. Now we're going to make the ooey, ooey, gooey part. We're going to take 1 cup of butter over medium to high heat, put that in. You're going to add all of your brown sugar, as so, just like that. Then we're going to take our salt, pour that in, and our corn syrup. We're going to pour that in all the way, and you want to stir this as you go. Make sure that you're very careful because you do not want the butter or the brown sugar to burn. Next, we're going to add our vanilla. You're going to let that cook, and as the temperature rises, it's going to start boiling, of course, and you want to bring this to a rapid boil, just like I have right here. And this is what creates the wonderful homemade caramel. And this is ready to go, and you want to have it at a rapid boil for only 3 minutes. So what we're going to do now, we're going to turn the stove off, remove it from the heat, and finally we add the baking soda. And this is what makes it poof up, and kids love doing this. So you're going to put that in, take your spoon, and stir rapidly like so. And this is what creates the candy coating. So delicious, so yummy. And you can see as you go, it gets frothier. It gets a lighter color. So you'll keep stirring just like that. On your baking sheets, you're going to slowly pour over just like that. Kind of equal it out on each side. Once you get it all poured, you're going to stir together to kind of coat all the popped popcorn. Ooh, this looks so good. All right, let's see. Okay, we are done with that. Now here's another trick to making this work. So you're going to stir all that together. Once you have stirred that, you're actually going to take a paper bag. You're going to pour all the contents in the paper bag, and as it cools, you're going to stir it around. And what it does, look at this, actually takes away all the excess oil and makes it in perfect chunks. There you go. Look at this. A tasty treat just for Halloween. Okay, one more mask I have to share with you. Enjoy the Meals in a Rush way. Happy Halloween! Trick or treat!